Morning, guys. It's Dave from Succeedin here. Please bear with me. This is my first attempt at talking over the video screen. This is really kind of opportunity to show you what our platform actually is capable of. And the best bit is this is kind of showing you what you as the PE lead can get as a free tool to support your planning and preparation of the PE sports curriculum. This video is really born out of a conversation earlier on in the week where a PE lead had been to one of our courses. She'd seen the content. She then started to ask questions about, well, what does the Light platform do? When she realised the power of it, she started to think, well, this is what I've been looking for. So I thought, you know what, let's video it. Let's show you kind of how easy it is to get set up. On here, you'll see there's a page that's it's got a red button that says it's our Light platform, and you can use it for free. So there's no sign-up costs. You click this, it will drive you to our registration page where you register, fill your school information in, you get a tennis set of scheme of work. Just tell us how you heard about us and register. At that point, you'll get an email that says you've been activated. Click that. It will send you a second email that gives you your password, your unique password, and your login details. What we get to do is we get this page here when we get to log in. There'll be a little bit less information down this side. But as a Light platform, I'm going to show you the benefits for you as the PE lead. This isn't about selling a scheme of work or telling you that we can take your teachers from one level to another. This is about you as the PE lead making your life easier. What you'll notice is on the dashboard, you get these adverts carouseling round. If I click on the Afpe quality mark, it will take me straight through to their website once it loads. The benefit of this is if you're looking for something bespoke or specific, even if it's not related to us, just click through and it will give you information and ideas. It might just prompt you to search around their websites a little bit to look at some of the resources or what the national curriculum should look like, or primary PE and school sport. Going back to our page, you'll see those adverts are moving around. We're going to focus on two areas: the area down the left hand side and what benefits there are for you, and then this area across the top. So as a PE lead, one of the first things to talk about is the documents area. If you're keeping documents in a folder or on a OneDrive and it's a bit all over the place, you can drop your information into here and build your sort of itinerary of things that you need to have recorded. You'll also find that you've got our ICO certificate for any data information on the left-hand side of GDPR compliance. To add a document, I just click Add, title it, choose a file from within my laptop, and I can start to build my journey all in one place. You'll see this activation button, just make sure that's always clicked, and that will upload it for you. You also have down the left-hand side some other features under Measure, which is your swimming attainment, and when you click on this, it will ask you to either build a register or edit one you've already got. So if I just take this one that I've already built, I click Edit. What this is doing is giving me that information, and with a simple upload of pupils using a CSV file, you can build your swimming attainment. I'm just going to come out of that very quickly. What that looks like is this: you get your swimming icon, you get your information, you can put teacher notes in, and then down here you can see the pupils, and as and when they achieve those statements, or we're not sure if they have, we can untick it. And what you'll notice is there's a date, and each date represents when that child has achieved that statement. So not only are you able to say these pupils have done this, it tells you when they achieved it. So that might be back 2 years ago when they were year 5 or year 6. It gives you that info. So I can click Save. That is now a very simple swimming register with those statements and those date stamps. I can add pupils in really simply. So if you just want to make sure that you get a pupil in that you've not seen, I can tell you what class they are. I can add their first name in. Bear with me. I can add their first name in. I can add their surname in. I know they're in that class. I can add that and save. And that pupil is now on that register within my swimming group. So a bit of a long-winded route if you do it this way, but there is another version where we can pull pupils in from Sims for you. So looking at documents and your swimming entertainment, all free to use. You then have this area here, school management, and the bits you really need to focus on is PE curriculum. And in here, I can just start to build my journey through icons. So really useful for parents, other teaching staff, governors, Ofsted. We have two versions. So we have this kind of non-traditional icon set that tells you what area of the new curriculum they're in. You can add in school games mark icons for after school clubs. any external providers that you use, school games level 2 competitions, so when they're coming up, just as a bit of a prompt. And as you can see here, a non-traditional journey, should that be something that you like to follow. Really easy to use. And if I just go on to add sport here, I can look at the sports that I've got. If I haven't got sports, then I'm looking at my icons, and I can add in, for example, sports leaders, and it will ask me to add it to additional year groups. So I know that I want year 5 to be doing it. So I hold control, click 5 and 6, and this is going to add sports leaders into my sort of very pretty curriculum map. So if I scroll down now, you will be able to see that there's sports leaders for those year groups. From there, what we're going to go to next is using this left-hand side. That's pretty much everything you need to know for your free content. You do get a scheme of work for tennis, so you can just click on View Plans and to Deliver, and you'll have your icons here. Click Search Results. Obviously, you'll have tennis, and I can just search that very quickly, and it will give me my lesson plans. Click Slideshow, and I'm into the content. So as a PE lead, there's some free lesson plans there for you to use. So hopefully tennis is a good time, or good timing, because it's coming up for the new academic year. At the top, you have this school profile area, which is your profile. You click on this. You've got your basic details, so your school establishment number, and LA code. What this does, we put this in, because as you build your impact report, which I'll show you in a minute, it will pull through your allocated funding for that academic year. The next tab is PE Curriculum Map, and I can start to write and add images by clicking this button on all of the great things that I'm doing as a school lead. So that might be competitions, Change for Life, Key Stage 1 aims, and you can add images in to kind of give that URL link a flavour. On the URL link, what this is doing is building you something that you can embed on your school website under your sports premium, and it becomes your kind of go-to place. If I add information in, this information will be updated onto my URL link. So if we look at the top of the page, I have a URL link here, and that's that same information being added to the platform. So if I'm working on here, just very quickly, I can go school profile, PE curriculum map, and just for the benefit, if I just add in an image, I go in pictures, so I could add in school games mark, I can open that, that's now in there, I can move it around if I need to. Just for the purposes of this, I'm going to save, and then just to show you how that looks, obviously it's not there yet, but if I click refresh, that's now there. So really simple. Every time you add something to your PE curriculum data or your impact report, the URL link is going to be updated when people go back on. Impact report is alongside, so you can view it, but how I build my impact report is by going into here, impact report, I can look at the one I'm on, I can add one in. I'm just going to edit this one. So here's my information, my total funds allocated, my key achievement to date, further improvement in baseline evidence, and then swimming data information if I want to add it in, and then my key indicators. Every time I hover over, I get the statement, and I can then add the information in, put the value in, and just click save. So this is exactly the same as Afpe's document and YST's. The only difference is it's live. So you don't have to upload a document to a website, pull it down, fill it in, put it back up, save it a PDF. This is doing it all for you. Really simple to use, really easy. What it does, the key benefit, is it will give you that running total. So when I look at my impact report, it gives me my total fund, my running total, and what I've got left. I can edit my swimming data, so if I need to put some previous data in, I can. And as you can see, those indicators are being pulled through with the funding allocated. Some additional features, you've got the external provider type and name and external provider website, so you can be even more detailed and say, actually, we've purchased, I don't know, Bikeability or a coach for CPD, and this is their company, and this is the person providing the information. From there, if I just go back to our profile, you'll see there's other areas of the platform which you don't need to worry about. They're things that can come in should you like the way the system works and looks. But going back to my URL link, and bear with me because I've just logged out. So here we go, logging back in. There's that dashboard URL. I just copy that, stick it on my school website. That's now got that new information for what I'm doing as a school, and then my impact report that is current and up to date. And as I put stuff in, obviously that information changes. So that is it. That is our platform, the free version. What it can do for you as a PE lead, how easy it is to use. If you've got any questions, you're more than welcome to email me. My email is david@succeedin.co.uk. As I said, it's my first attempt, so please bear with me. I hope it's been worthwhile. And hopefully we can get as many schools using a very simple platform to reduce the PE lead's workload. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, like I say, get in contact. And it's been great showing you around the system.